Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here, year number 5. Last episode, we held off the Hot Corners late charge to win the game on a walk-off single. 6-5, the final score, getting closer pursuing Farmer Herfer for the win in her season. Fortunately, we have lost Kingston Para, who took a line drive off the face, and as a result will miss a significant amount of time coming up here in the latter half of the season. Here's today's matchup. We're going to play the Hot Corners for the final time today, the rubber match of the season series, as we're tied up at 1 game apiece. Auguste Hokie, their aces on the hill, 0-2 with a 9.95 ERA and a 1.74 whip. And for us, it's our ace, Winnie Noel, 1-0 with a 3.22 ERA and a 1.12 whip. Here's our lineup for today's game. It is Christopher Woody leading off at third, Pitts at first base, locked in, bats second. Reliable bats third at shortstop. Jennings bats fourth in center field. Martin Polbean is in left field, batting fifth today, locked in. Batting 6th, DH Bad Hop Brown. Batting 7th, backup catcher Parker Freeman in there for Ho, who is tired and tense. Batting 8th in right field is Dominic Burnside. He is in there for Luster, who is tense. And batting 9th is second baseman Eduardo Electro, getting the start today over Salmon, who is also tense. Let's jump into the action here, as we're going to be at home one more time here against the Hot Corners. Looking for our 10th win of the year for our second consecutive season of double-digit wins. This win also puts us a Wild Pigs loss away from clinching the division, so very big implications here against the Hot Corners, who always seem to play their best baseball against us in the regular season. We'll see if they can do it again here. Here we go. We're ready. They're ready. Let's jump into it. Drump, Sportswood, and Belter do it first against Noel. Julia Drump, the left fielder, is juiced, leading off, hitting .265, 2 RBIs on the year. Here's a look at Noel's numbers on the season. Noel, as we know, is 1-0 with a 3.22 ERA and a 1.12 whip. She's given up 8 earned runs in her 3 starts, totaling 22 1/3 innings, which is just over 7 1/3 innings a start. 23 hits given up, 3 of them homers. She has walked 2 and struck out 20. Batting average against .267 on the year. And here's a look at the Hot Corners lineup. After Drump, it is first baseman Dirk Sportswood, who is still on fire. Then it's DH Bo Belter, who's locked in. Third baseman Rip Dinger is also locked in. Second baseman Jeb Jumps. Shortstop Mario Mustachio. Right fielder Marcia Brown, who is tense. Center fielder Damian Rush in there. And batting ninth is catcher Knox Oxensoxen. Knox and Rush did not play last game, as they had the days off. See if they make a difference here, as Noel's ready, so is Drump. Let's get it on. Good battle here by Drump, as she's already fought back from an 0-2 count to loaded up at full. 3-2 pitch coming again from Noel. Fouled off again. That was the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Slider up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out today for Noel. 1 down in the inning. Then I'll bring up Sports with the first baseman, who's on fire, hitting .434, 4 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. He did homer last game. Line to the right center, that's Gapper, and that's going to get all the way to the wall up there. Sportswood might have extra bases here. Throw coming in from Jennings is going to be just late. It is a double for Sportswood. First hit for the Hot Corners. And in scoring position, 1 down for Belter. DH is locked in, hitting .292. 6 homers, 12 RBIs in the year. He homered last game as well. Tied the game up in the 9th inning with a solo home run right after Dirk Sportswood brought them within a run with a solo home run. First pitch change up away is swung through by Belter, 0-1. Fastball down and then fouled off, 0-2. Slider high, chased it, strike 3 swinging. Second punch out today for Noel, 2 down, and that'll bring up dingers. Third baseman's locked in. He went 4 for 4 yesterday, and also had a walk in there as well as he singled 4 times. Hitting .321, 1 homer, 4 RBIs as he's locked in right now. Two on the count as Dingers fouls that off. 2-2 the count. Fastball up and away, he pops it up as he chases it above the letters. Reliable back on the grass, makes the catch, and that ends the inning as the runner is stranded by Noel. Bottom 1 we go. Woody, Pitts, and Reliable do up first against Hokie. Here's Woody, the third baseman, leading off, hitting .421, 6 RBIs on the year. Here's a quick look at Hokie's numbers on the year. Auguste is 0-2 with a 9.95 ERA and a 1.74 WHIP. He's given up 14 earned runs in 3 starts. 12 2/3 innings pitched, which is only a little over 4 innings to start. 17 hits given up, 3 of them homers. He's thrown 1 wild pitch, walked 5 batters, and struck out 6. Batting average against .309 in the year for Hokie. Jennings up first here, or Woody up first. Here we go. Curveball away, ball 1. Or strike 1, whatever. Heater high and away, 1-1. Change it in there, 1-2. K-Dot activates for Hokie. Fastball up, line to first. Easy play for Sportswood, 1 down. Brings up Pitts, the first baseman, locked in, hitting .540, 3 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Has his contact for his right-hander trade active against Hokie. Good pitch. That's inside, okay. Also inside. Still inside, 3-1. Fastball away, fouled off, full count as tough out activates for Pitts along with K-Dud for Hokie. Fastball up and away, line to left center field, that's got some carry to it. Back to the fence is Drump though to make the catch, 2 down. Brings up Reliable, the shortstop, hitting .400, 8 homers, 31 RBIs on the year. He has become the second player I believe I've ever had get over 30 RBIs in a year. The other I believe was Hercules Bentley back in the Sandcats franchise. Slider into center softly, easy catch for Rush, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. To the second, scoreless, jumps Mustachio and Brown do up. Your second baseman Jeb jumps, hitting .280, 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Fastball up and away, chased outside. Third punch out for Noel. 1 down, and that'll bring up the shortstop Mustachio. Mario hitting .420 on the year, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Change it down and then fools Mustachio. Another punch out for Noel, her 4th today. Second of the inning, and that brings up Brown, the right fielder who's 10s, hitting .333, 3 RBIs on the year. Two pitch. Dribbler up the middle of the second. Electro backhands it, fires to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. This one for Noel. Bottom 2 were scoreless still. Jennings, Polbean, and Brown do up against Hokie. Center fielder Nico Jennings leads off, hitting .519 on the year, 4 homers, 17 RBIs. Change up at the knees, Jennings jumps on it, hits a deep right center field. That's got carry, and it is gone. Home run for Nico, his 5th of the year, and that solo shot is the first hit today for the Freebooters as we take the lead with first blood. 1-0 the score. Brings up left fielder Martin Polbean, who's locked in. Second-year player hitting .344 with 3 RBIs on the year. Quickly ahead 2-0 in the count. Change it middle of the zone, turned on and ripped down the left field line, looking for the low wall, but it dies at the warning track. Drump makes the catch. 1 down, and that'll bring up the DH Bad Hop Brown, hitting .408, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. 2 hits last game for him. Quickly ahead 2-0 in the count. Curveball at the knees, 2-1. Curveball hangs middle of the plate. Brown rips it to left center, but it's right at Drump, 2 down. Bring up backup catcher Parker Freeman, getting the start today over Everett Ho, who's tired and tense. Hitting .412 on the year with an RBI. He pinch hit at the end of last game, but flew out. He's quickly behind 0-2 in the count as K-Dot activates for Hokie. Fastball up is chased, popped up the second. Easy catch for Jumps, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters are on the board with the leadoff home run from Nico Jennings. 1-0 to score to the third. Rush, Oxen, Soxton, and Drump due up. Your center fielder Damian Rush hitting .207 on the year, 2 RBIs. He has had the game off last episode, so he didn't play. Slider ripped over Woody's glove into the left field corner. That's going to be extra bases for Rush. Polbean gets it in. It is a leadoff double, though, as it was dropped anyway. That'll bring up Oxen Soxton, the catcher, hitting .290 with an RBI on the year. He was also off last game. Dribbler to short. Labo gets the runner back. Electro to first, and that's in time. 1 down. Good read by Rush to not run to third, and that'll bring up Drump. Left fielder's 0 for 1 today. Throw to third is in time. Freeman nails Rush as he tries to steal third. Great pick there by Woody at third to save the bad throw from Freeman. For Rush, that is his 3rd attempt to steal a base this year. He is now 1 for 2. 2 down and the base is empty to Drump. Full count pitch coming to Drump. 2-seamer down and in, called strike 3. 5th punch out today for Noelle. She gets through another scoreless inning. Bottom 3. 1-0 the score. Burnside, Electro, and Woody do up against Hokie. Here's Burnside, the right fielder, getting the start today over Lackey Luster. Pinch hit at the end of last game, also was retired. Hitting .452 on the year with 7 RBIs. Contact first right-hander active here. Had a 1-0 in the count. Make that 2-0. Slider middle of the plate. Burnside skies it to right field. This should be an easy play for Brown. She makes it. 1 down. Brings up second baseman Eduardo Electro, getting the start today over Salmon, who is tense, hitting .500 on the year. Slider in the dirt. Ball 1. Outside. 2-0. Electro is 2-0 in the year. He has pinch hit twice for Salmon. One time he got a hit. The other time he flew out, was robbed of a home run. Hard rip to second on the ground. Jumps, makes the backhand play himself. 2 down. Gotta bring up Woody. 0 for 1 today. Lined out his first time up. Quickly behind 0-2. K-Dot activates for Hokie. Dribbler to short. Cut off by Dinger, so barehand and fire. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. Top 4 we go. It's still 1-0. Sportswood, Belter, and Dingers do up here as we have a pitcher's duel early in Lafayette. Sportswood up in first. He is 1 for 1 today with a double. Well, now locked in here after 3 scoreless innings to start her day. Slider ripped to right. Burnside with a nice diving lunge. He makes the catch. He laid it all out there. 1 down. Nice play, Dominic. Brings up Belter. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And he will single up the middle on the first pitch. Belter now 1 for 2 on the day. Third hit today for the hot corners. Thank you. Very good play. I don't expect that from Burnside. He's a pretty shitty fielder, but he can still surprise us. Pick out the first runner was going, and Noel read the steal attempt perfectly. Belter's in a rundown. Electro should run him down, and he will. That's the second out. Second runner caught stealing today for the hot corners. Belter's second attempt of the year to steal. He is now 1 for 2. Good defensive setting for the Freebooters. Base is empty for Dingers. 2 down, and he's behind 0-1 in the count. Fastball up, popped up by Dingers. He chases it above the letters once again. Reliable behind the dirt in center. Makes the catch, and that's technically a 1-2-3 inning, despite the hit. Bottom 4, it's still 1-0. Hits Reliable and Jennings due up. Pitts leading off the inning. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. Full count here to Pitts. That'll activate tough out and K-Dud. Fastball down, Pitts drives it deep right center field, looking for the wall. He got it. It's the second home run today for the Freebooters. 4th of the year for Pitts, and that makes it 2-0. Both home runs have been to right center field, actually. Better bring up Reliable 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and in, Sky to right center field. That's blooping, and we'll drop for a hit. First for Reliable today, he's 1 for 2. That'll bring up Jennings, who homered his first time up. Crest of first pitch fastball to right center field. 1 for 1 today. That was his 5th homer of the season. Good hold by Jennings, 2-1. Curveball down in the way, line to 1 hopper to second. That'll be a double play. Turn is made. Good play by Jumps, and that'll bring up Holbein 0 for 1. Flew out the wall in left field his first time up. Fastball line to second right at Jumps, and that's going to end the inning. Freebooters get another run on the board, though, thanks to Pitts, his 4th homer of the year. 2-0 the score to the 5th. Jumps, Mustachio, and Brown do up against Noel. There's Jumps 0 for 1. Now tense after striking out his first time up. Under the third, Woody dives just out of his reach. That's base hit in the left field for Jumps. He's now 1 for 2. Brings up Mustachio 0 for 1. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Pick off again, nothing doing. Runner goes on the third pitch. Called a strike, throw down is late. Stolen base today for Jumps. First attempt today, he is now 7 for 9 on the year. 2 on the count to Mustachio. Dribble up the middle. Electro gets there behind the bag. Fires to first in time. 1 down. Runner gets the third on the fielder's choice, though. Bring up Brown 0 for 1 today. Grounded out her first time up. Skyball to right center field. She gets under it. Burnside to the warning track. Makes a catch for the second out. His runner will tag. That'll be a sac fly for Brown. 2-1 the score. Brings up Rush, 1 for 1 today with a double. Then he was thrown out trying to steal third base. This was pass ball away, grounded to short, reliable to his left, makes the stop, and that ends the inning. Hot Corners get a run on the board thanks to Brown's RBI sac fly. 2-1 the score to the bottom of the 5th. Brown, Freeman, and Burnside up against Hokie. Here's Brown, 0 for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. Curveball in the knees, lined up the middle, base hit for Brown. He's 1 for 2. Leadoff man on in the 5th for the Freebooters. That'll bring up Freeman, 0 for 1. Fastball down and in, line to short. Easy catch for Mustachio, 1 down. That'll bring up Burnside, 0 for 1. Change it below the knees. Chase, grounded to short. Mustachio to second, 1. Jumps to first, not in time. It's fielder's choice. That'll bring up Electro, 0 for 1. Curveball at the knees, grounded to the middle. Mustachio cuts it off, fires to first. In time to get Electro, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, it's still 2-1. Still a pitcher's duel. Ox and Sox and Drump and Sportswood do up. Here's Ox, 0 for 1 today. You see rumping in, line to short, 1 hopper. Reliable fields it cleanly, 1 down. Some Drump, 0 for 2 today. Now tense. Two count coming to Drump. Foul off, 2-2. Change up and away, pulled up the third base line. Fair ball just off of Woody's diving attempt. That'll be an infield single for Drump. 1 for 3 today, and that'll bring up Sportswood. 1 for 2 with a double. Pops up the second pitch, shallow left field, in on a pole bean. Markham makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Belter, 1 for 2 today with a single. He was picked off trying to steal second base. Quickly behind 0-2. Got first, nothing doing. Two-seamer inside, chased by Belter, strike 3 swinging. 6 punch out today for Noel, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, still 2-1. Woody, Pitts, and Reliable do up against Hokie. Here's Woody, 0 for 2. Change up inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-1. Slide at the knees, 1-2. K-Dot activates for Hokie. Fastball at the knees, bloop to left center. That's in for a base hit. First hit today for Christopher. He's 1 for 3. Get off man on again for the Freebooters, and that'll bring up Pitts. 1 for 2 today. Solo home run his last time up. Looking to do it again here. Fastball left down the middle. Pitts pushes that the other way in the left field. He got all of it. It is gone. Used brute strength to force that over the opposite field wall. Second homer of the day for Stump Pitts, his 5th of the year. That 2-run shot makes it 4-1. Giving us a little bit of breathing room for Noel. Captain showing up big today, and that'll bring up Reliable. Singled his last time up, he's 1 for 2. Hokie now tense. Fastball down the middle, ripped to third, right at Dingers, 1 down. Here's up Jennings, solo home run today, he's 1 for 2. Fastball down the middle, line to left center field, that's a base hit. Cut off by Rush, that'll hold Jennings to just a single. Puts him on with 1 down, he's now 2 for 3. That'll bring up Polbean, who's 0 for 2. 2 out of the count to Martin. Change up away, called a strike, 2-1. Inside almost hits him, 3-1. Fastball up line to left center. Leaping his jumps to make a nice catch. Ooh, Jennings gets back in time to avoid the double play. 2 down. And bring up Brown, 1 for 2 with a single. Good high by Brown, 2-0 the count. Curveball hangs, Brown jumps on that hang and breaking ball, hits it into left center, and that is gone. Home run for Bad Hot Brown, his second of the year, and that makes it a 6-1 game. That's the second 2-run homer of the inning and 4th home run given up by Hokie today. Freeman up now, 0 for 2. Slider away, bloop to right center field. That could be trouble. Rushing over is Brown to make the catch though, and that ends the threat. Still, Freebooters get 2 runs on 2 2-run homers by Pitts and Brown. To the 7th, 6-1 the score. Dingers jumps and Mustachio to up against Noel. Dingers 0 for 2 today. Looking to find his first hit today. He's popped out twice. Ooh, good pitch. To the count. Chase the fastball down and then another punch out for Noel. I believe that's her 7th today. 1 down and that brings up jumps. 0 for 2. 1 for 2 today. Yeah, that is her 7th. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Hard rip up the middle. Past the diving Reliable's glove in the center. Second hit today for jumps. He's 2 for 3. Runner on with 1 down for the Hawkhorns. They look to get back in it. Here's Mustachio, 0 for 2. We got first, nothing doing. Fastball away, line to center. Jennings charges, makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up the 7-hitter, Marsha Brown. Sack fly her last time up. Driven in 1 run today. She's 0 for 1. So far, it's the only run for the Hawkhorns on the line score. Runner goes on the first pitch. Throw down by Freeman is late. Second stolen base today for jumps. He's now 8 for 10 today on the 8 for 10 on the season. 2 for 2 today. Grounder in the left field. That's going to be a base hit for Brown. Jumps rounding third. He's going to try and score. Here's a throw from Polbean. In time to nail him at the plate. Outfield assist ends the inning. Great play by Martin. That keeps the Hawkhorns off the board here in the 7th. Bottom 7, 6-1 the score. Bottom of the lineup to up Burnside, Electro, and then Woody at the top. Here's Burnside. He's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out twice. Grounded out and flown out. Grounded out the shortstop his last time up. On the count to Dominic. Cut the corner, okay. Full count now as Tough Out activates along with K-Dud. Chased it in the dirt. Dominic fouls it off. And that's going to be a walk as he works 7 pitches that at bat. First walk today for Hokie. That brings up Electro, 0 for 2. Nope. 3 on the count. Curveball up, line is short, right at Mustachio though, 1 down. Yeah, Martin has a cannon from time to time. Not the greatest arm in the outfield, but he makes it count when it matters. Woody 1 for 3 today with the single. 1 out runner at first for him. Fastball away, he gets under it to right field. This should be an easy play for Brown. 2 down. Gonna bring up Pitts, who's homered twice today. He's driven in 3 of our 6 runs. He's 2 for 3. Okie gonna try and get him out here. Liner left center field, that's a gapper. That's probably going to score. The runner from first as he can fly. Double for Pitts, and that makes it a 7-1 game as Burnside does score from first. I'll bring up Reliable, 1 for 3 with a single. Hokie done here after 6 2/3 innings, giving up 7 runs, 1 walk, a couple hits. And coming out of relief is long reliever Quinn Fry, who gave up the winning hit last game. Tense, 6.94 ERA and a 2.66 WHIP. Hokie gave up 9 hits and 1 walk. Alright, and for Fry, here are his numbers. He is 1-2 on the year with a 6.94 ERA and a 2.66 WHIP. In his 11 appearances, he's given up 9 earned runs, 1 save recorded. 11 2/3 innings pitched, 22 hits given up, 2 of them homers. He has walked 9 and struck out 6. Batting average against 379 in the year, which is worst out of the bullpen for the hot corners. Looking to keep the game at only 6-run deficit. Have to face Reliable first. Curveball low, ball 1. Curveball away, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, line to 1 hopper to second, jumps to first. That ends the inning as Fry gets rid of the base runner. Freebooters will get another run on a 2-out double 5 hits. His 4th run driven in today to the 8th. 7-1 the score. Rush, Oxen, Soxton, and Drum due up. Here's Rush, 1 for 2 with a double today. A ground up the middle, Reliable dives and cuts it off. Great play. Fires to first in time. 1 down. Brings up Ox 0 for 2 today. Dribbler to short. Reliable charges and fires. In time, 2 down. Brings up Drumpf 1 for 3 today with a single. Oh, and 2 the count. Seam up and away, chases it, strike 3. Another punch out for Noel, her 8th today, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8. 7-1 the score. Jennings, Polbean, and Brown do up here against Fry. Here's Jennings, 2 for 3 today. He's homered, singled, and driven in a run. Two on the count here. Fastball at the knees, grounded hard, off a jump diving glove into right center field. That's a base hit for Nico. His 3rd hit today, he's 3 for 4. Leadoff man on once again, and that'll bring up Polbean 0 for 3.
Number 52.
Liner to center field on the 2nd pitch is going to be right at Rush for the 1st out. Hard hit, just right at him. Brings up Brown, 2 for 3 today. 2-run homer his last time up. He's also singled today. One the count. Curveball at the knees, line to left center, over the leaping shortstop's glove. Will be the 3rd hit today for Brown as it's his 2nd single. 3 for 4 day. Going to bring up Freeman, 0 for 3 today. Catcher's probably going to be pinch hit for. Do I have anyone that can play catcher, first of all? I mean, we have Luster and Ho. That's not great. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just put Luster back there and say, fuck it. But we are going to pinch hit for Freeman. He's 0 for 3. We're going to let McFreddy come off the bench and pinch hit here. As you know, Harsh McFreddy in his first career at bat last episode got a nice bloop single down the right field line for his first career hit, putting the winning run at 3rd base, allowing Reliable to drive him in the next at bat. So let's see what McFreddy does here. Fastball down the middle. He skies at the left center field. He got just under it. Be an easy catch out there for Rush. 2 down. Brings up Burnside. 0 for 2 today with a walk. Fastball up on the first pitch. He skies it into right center. An easy play for jumps. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Freebooters, but they're stranded by Fry to the 9th. 7-1 the score. Middle of the lineup due up for the hot corners. Sportswood, Belter, and Dingers as Noel goes for the complete game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dirk.
1 for 3 day for Sportswood. He's doubled today. Luster will come off the bench and play his backup position of catcher here as we look to close it out. Fastball at the knees, lined at the middle, and that's a base hit into the gap for Sportswood. Hold him to a single this time. He's 2 for 4. Leadoff man on for the hot corners, and that'll bring up Belter. 1 for 3 today with a single. Change of away, grounded softly at the middle. Reliable flips the second one. Electro to first, double play. Base runners erased. 2 down, and that'll bring up Dingers with the bases empty. 0 for 3 day. Two and 2 the count. Noel looking for the final out here. Change of away, fouled off. Still 2 and 2. Seamer up and in, chases it high. 9th punch out today for Noel. 1-2-3 inning here, minus the hit, of course. Is the victory as she finishes the complete game. Freebooters win 7-1 the final as we notch our 10th victory of the season. Almost essentially securing us to the division. Very good offensive day for us. Everybody got hits except Polbean, Freeman, Burnside, and Electro, and McFreddy, the pinch hitter. 3-hit day for Pitts. He drove in 4 of our runs with 2 homers. Thank you, Hoon, thank you. It was a well-played game for us. Jennings had a solo home run amongst 3 hits. Brown had a 2-run homer amongst 3 hits. Hits also for Reliable and Woody on the other side. Hot corners had Dingers, Mustachio, and Oxensoxen hitless. 2-hit days for Sportswood and Jumps. Their only run was on a sac fly by Marsha Brown. 4th RBI of the year. Pitching lines, Hokie, the ace, goes 6 2/3, 9 hits, giving up 7 earned runs with a walk, 4 homers. He falls to 0-3 on the year. Finishes his mark on the year with just under a 10 ERA. Quinn Fry, inning and a third out of the pen, giving up 2 hits. Good outing for him. On the other side, Noel, complete game, giving up 8 hits, 1 earned run on a sac fly, and struck out 9, improving to 2-0. She will finish with an ERA just over 2.50 on the season. Very good, Ace, very good. Pitcher player of the game, of course, had the 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Noel, the runner-up with the complete game, and then Brown, the third-place finisher, with the home run and 2 RBIs. Not bad at all. Inching closer and closer to spot 122 on that all-time list. Not sure if that list is like all players or just on this system. Alright, oh geez, we got a bunch of games to sim. Okay, well, Wild Pigs are taking on the hot corners here, so if they lose, we win the division. That'll be the one we want to pay attention to as we have plus 43 run differential. Jesus. Alright, don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Alright, Sawtooth taking on the Sandcats here. Sandcats need this win to stay in the contention for the playoff spot. Sawtooth take it away from them, win 10-2 rather easily. Crocodile's non-sir, 10th win of the year right there. Moonstars knock off the last place Sirloins 3-2, knocking them out of the playoffs officially. Herbisaurs then beat the Moose 9-5. Sirloins beat the Moonstars in revenge 5-2. Then they take on the first place Blowfish, and they blow the lead 6-4. Blowfish win, get their 10th victory, keeping pace with us. Wild Pigs win 3-2, so they do stay in contention for the division lead. Sandcats beat up on the Sirloins 7-2. Sawtooth beat the Moonstars, knocking them out of playoff contention 4-2 the score. Moonstars then beat them in revenge 8-1. Then they take on the first place Blowfish. Blowfish rally to win 10-5. So they notch their 11th victory, securing themselves the division. Platypi win 9-0 over the Grapplers. I don't know why I care about that one. Nemesis win 6-0. And they beat the Overdogs 5-4. Lose to the Buzzards 3-2. And the Jacks win at Slugfest 10-9. Okay. Looking at the playoff picture on our side, where we've secured a playoff spot, that's for sure. The only question now is, can we win the division? Technically, Wild Pigs can still take it from us if they outscore us. I believe our next game is actually against them, though, so if we win that game, we win the division. Herbisaurs are best they can do is 8-8. Same with the Moose, they need to win all 3 of their final games, and 2 of them against us, so probably not going to happen. Blowfish have secured a playoff spot. They're 11-4. They've also won that division. Sawteeth have also secured a playoff spot, so that's 2 teams in on that division. Moonstars are out. Surlins are out. Sandcats need to win both of their games to get in. Herbisaurs need to win and have the Moose and the Sandcats lose, because they have a negative run differential. Hot Corners are already out thanks to their loss today. On the other side, Wilotes and Heaters have already secured their playoff spots. They're still fighting for the division. Crocodons have won their division. They've already clinched. Nemesis, Jacks, and Overdogs are all out. Buzzards, they are sitting on the last playoff spot right now. They need the Platypi. Well, the Platypi are going to beat them anyway, regardless, win or lose. So right now, Platypi have the last playoff spot locked up as well, which means the Beewolves, Grapplers, and Buzzards are all out as well. Okay, so that playoff picture, once again, on the other side is pretty much set. It's just who's going to win that top division there. For us, if we win this next game, we win the division. Blowfish have already locked up their division, and the Sawteeth are already in the playoffs, so it comes down to the last playoff spot for this division as well. Alright, we're going to be sending rookie Pat Griffin to the hill. He's 3-0, 1.19 ERA and a 1.01 whip. He'll be taking on Durbin Holmes, the veteran for the Wild Pigs, 2-0 with a 3.86 ERA and a 1.41 whip. We have faced Durbin Holmes here this season. We lost that game, but we did knock Durbin Holmes out early. Our bullpen just couldn't do anything late in the game. Big matchup. We win the game, we win the division. Alright, looking at the league. Big Freddy +5 arm. Stop giving my first baseman a frickin' cannon. He can't use it. God damn it. Hot Corner signed Jerry Capps, releasing Bradley Bowler as they're out of the playoff hunt officially with the loss today. Grapplers signed Braden Meadows, replacing Lola Knops as they're also out of the playoff hunt. Overdogs signed Def Wedhams, releasing Slip Sauter. Again, same reason. Effort Ho, +3 power on a random roll. Love to see it. Mustachio released by the Hot Corners for Giovanni Reef Killer. Their big free agent signing did not pan out. Okay. Look at these player development options here. Okay, this one for McFreddy is... the game obviously wants him to have a cannon for an arm, so maybe I'll get it just to appease the game. This one for Woody, he doesn't need the contact. He's almost maxed out there as it is. I would like to get this one for Ellison. That is a very good upgrade she needs. Cole doesn't need more power, he needs contact. Jennings doesn't need this as much as the others, and that's a bad one for Brown. Okay, so this one for Ellison wins. Get this one, we'll get the other one for McFreddy next time, I guess. And I'll only get the 4 junk, which is fine. At least she's over 40 now. And, okay, man. Damn, I was hoping for that. Oh well. Set the lineup, call it a day. Alright, Woody will lead off again. Third base, usual spot for him. Effort Ho back in the lineup will catch, batting second. Pitts will bat third, on fire after the 2-homer day. And he'll be at first base. Jennings will bat fourth in center. And it's Reliable batting fifth at shortstop. Burnside batting sixth in right field. Brown batting seventh at DH. Polbean batting eighth in left field. And Cole Salmon back in the lineup will bat ninth at second base. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. That'll do it for this episode, guys. Another victory on under our belts, 6 in a row. We're now 10-3. We are 1 win away next game against the Wild Pigs from winning the division. So tune in next time to see if we can, take care of business. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.